Yo, what is up, guys? I'm chilling. I didn't feel like gaming tonight, but I don't have the energy to sleep yet. And I kind of saw one of my old videos where I did a chill stream where I just laid down, chatted about life, played the guitar, stuff like that. And I thought I'd do another one just because it felt good. It felt like a good thing to do right now. Um, so I didn't really talk much about my personal life outside of YouTube. In fact, I don't think I really have ever, except for that one video. At least not currently, about how life is right now. Life has been interesting. Uh, I wish I could play the guitar and talk at the same time. But life has been interesting so far. Uh, it's been boring too at the same time. There's been twists and turns, but right now where I'm at in life is I am working not a dead end job. I wouldn't say Walmart isn't a dead end job. It's pretty good actually. You got positions you can go to, and it's definitely would look good on a resume. Um, uh, Especially yeah. So there's lots of opportunities there. Currently, I work actually 5 hours every day except for one day. So I work about 30 hours. Um, I work 5 hours every day, come home, and waste my life away. That is what has been going on. And I didn't really feel that kind of pain, like the I'm wasting my life away feeling, until about 3 months of working. And then I was like, this has to change. That's when I felt like I can't do this my whole life. That's when I felt that kind of singe in my heart. Um, and I'm like, this is all this time that I spent in my past. I could have been using working towards this. I could have been trying to get to make more videos, trying to get better at YouTube and all this. But I had instead not done that. I had chose to waste it away by playing video games and all that stuff over and over again. The same video game every day, basically. The same video games. Hours and hours and hours just going away into it. And it kind of started to sink in. And after that 3 months, it got me thinking. I started thinking about all the time that I wasted in high school. And I'm like, it was then that I decided I'm not starting this cycle over. I'm gonna stop it right now, and I'm gonna start a brand new one. So I started uploading YouTube videos. Started uploading YouTube videos again, and on a different channel, not a live one, not this one. But it was nice. It was a nice thing to do. So I was doing that for a long time, and then so I started uploading videos again. Not my bad. Uh, because my plan is to eventually get good enough at YouTube or get enough of a following that I can live off of it. That I can live off of it, even if it's not amazing. Just enough that I can live off of it. That way, I can also um, that way I can do more bigger things. YouTube isn't the only thing I want to do. I very, very, very badly would like to make a video game. I would like to produce music. I would like to, which I am pretty good at making music, but more time to go towards it. I would like to make YouTube videos. I would like to do so many more creative projects. I'd like to learn how to draw. I'd like to learn how to animate. I'd like to, all of that would go towards probably the game project. The game's like, making a game is like my end goal. Like, because that's gonna require a lot of the skills that I am currently practicing. Music is good. I'm good at music. Now I gotta learn art and animation. Coding is good. I'm basically halfway there when it comes to that. Coding and music. Now I need to understand how to draw and how to animate, and then I'll be probably pretty good. Voice acting was another thing I wanted to do, but that was recent, and I'm not sure about it still. But right now, I'm working Walmart, just save up enough money to get stuff. I'm not even on my own yet. It's just, I don't know, man. I want to do all this stuff and things, and I want to do it before it's too late. I don't want to have something bad happen and this to not work out. I am very afraid of failure when it comes to this, because I'm worried that this won't work. It's one of my biggest fears, is that no matter how hard I try, I won't find that crowd. I won't find where I belong here. And the biggest fear that I have is giving up. It's not the fear. That's when you fail. When you've officially given up. When I say giving up, I don't mean like, nah, I can't. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I mean, you don't want to do it anymore. It's not like you're just upset about it. It's not like you're angry. It's not like you're upset. You don't feel anything anymore. You don't feel upset. You don't feel happy. You feel nothing. Nothing could drive you. You don't have any driving feeling that can make you do it. Even sadness would be enough. Even anger would be enough. But I'm afraid of feeling that point where nothing. I feel nothing about it anymore. And then that there's no drive left, and then it is failure. I won't want to do it because I'll have no reason to. Maybe I'll find that spark again another time, but that's my biggest fear, is that, because it's going to be a long road. Many YouTubers have been doing this for years, and I mean years. They've been doing it for either 7 or 12 years to get to the point that they are now. I have to find the drive within myself to strive to make better content, to strive to really care about these things, and just keep it going and not give up. Do I have that, though? Do I have a year's worth of drive? I'm not sure. Maybe time will tell. Maybe eventually I'll get more into it. People will, who knows? Eventually I'll get more into it, and yeah. It really just depends. I'm gonna play a little more guitar. By the way, interesting thing. I actually play my guitar with a toothpick. I find it a lot more easy to play notes that way, and I hit extra ones a lot less. And also, I can just find each string. But yeah, so far I have been feeling pretty content with the way things are. So far, things have been going well ever since I got my job, because I was out of a job. I was out of working for quite a while before I started. I got out of high school, and for about, I don't even know, because I spent so much of my free time out of high school doing just jack shit, I blacked out how long I was actually out of high school for. I feel like it's probably been a year now, honestly, because I graduated in 2019. But I think it was the first month of joining. I think it was January. I feel like. So, yeah, it's been a long time, and I only, like I said, I only started working 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. But I had a job before that at Village Inn, and it was the worst experience of my life. If I'm going to be totally honest, it was actually hell, and I was afraid that's what working any job was going to be like. Village Inn set the lowest. It gave me the lowest standards for a working job. Like, I was totally ready for Walmart to be hell, but it was literally heaven. If I could, I'm not even kidding. Village Inn, the place I was working at, that one place, and I'm not saying all Village Inns are bad to work at. That one in particularly was terribly managed. That's all I'm going to say. But it really is. It was literally hell compared to heaven when I went from Village Inn to Walmart. So I'm so glad I was taken by Walmart. So that was nice. I'm very happy about that turnout. I plan on recording this video for an hour, then sleeping for about 2.5, probably. Because I'm pretty tired. But I thought I would do one of these chill streams. Who knows? Maybe it'll take off. Maybe people will like hearing this crazy young boy ramble. I just remembered a couple of my people that I work with at work call me youngin, even though they're only like a year or 2 months older than me. it's kind of funny. It's sweet. I think it's nice. Um, I don't really know one of them that well, but it's still nice. I made a lot of new friends actually, very quickly at Walmart, because everyone there is just so awesome. Everyone that I work at, everyone's nice. The managers, there are a few. Some of them are understandably upset. Some of them have just, they're in a bad working situation. The overnight shifts are probably hell, and honestly, I bless them for going through that hell for us, because I mean it's got to happen, and someone had to do it, and they're just so understaffed, so bad. In fact, recently, only Greg was working up front. And by the way, up front's not just registers. Up front is like everything. Like a lot of returns are up front. And returns can get pretty big. So they have to he had to basically do grocery returns on his own, which was literally impossible. He was given an actual impossible task. There's no way he could have done that on his own. So they do it about till 7, and then that's when they go home. So 11 to 7, which is terrible. That's, my gosh, that's 8 hours. Can't imagine doing that for 8 hours. And midnight customers are rough. I've been leaving at 11, and I see customers come in, and they are some of the worst people. I'm just gonna be honest. It's usually college kids that are just fucking around, but ending up ruining the days of other people, which is great. I'm glad they do that. That's really cool. It's just douches, really, that come in at night. I mean, there's some people that genuinely need to get something, but usually it's just people fucking around. And I'm like, I can't imagine that. Yeah, it's bad sometimes. I'm glad I work a day shift. I did think actually for a while though. I thought about it, and I was like, maybe I should work a night shift. I was like, just because I feel so bad. Like, they're so understaffed. It would be so nice if they could just have an extra set of hands. And I thought, like, that'd be a nice thing to do. It'd be a good thing to do. But things changed. I don't know. I thought about it more, and I'm like, is it something that I could do consistently? I felt that way that day, but is it something I could do consistently? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. I don't know any chords on the guitar. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Hmm. I love the way that acoustic guitars just sound. It's such a pleasant instrument to play because it's not like you can make such beautiful melodies without as much work. I feel like making a beautiful melody on the piano is a lot harder just because of it. These things are like, they resonate. They have reverb. I feel like reverb helps a lot when creating melodies just because you can hear the previous notes. Kind of like onion skin in animation. It assists in creating melodies in that way because you could hear the previous notes that were played. So you can tell how well they actually sound together. Yeah, I guess I think onion skin is a great example for that. For how it functions and helping to create a melody. So I'm gonna, which is why I'm playing so what seems effortlessly. I can't actually play any songs. Like, I don't know full songs. I can't do chords. I don't really know. I might, I have this one instrument that I might pull out. It's a pretty nice little instrument. It's like a little steel drum. It's pretty nice. Let me see if I can get it. I found the drum, but I don't know where the mallet is to play it properly. It doesn't sound as good without the mallet. I was thinking about doing ASMR recently. Maybe I could try and do it, just for something different. Oh, because I've been watching a lot of ASMR on my main channel, on my personal account. It's nice. I'm a bit of a weeb, I'll be honest. It's a lot of VTuber ASMR. Not because that's like my immediate go-to, it's because that's how I first discovered it. So I guess maybe that's why it's so comfortable for me. Because I think it's like when real people do it, I get uncomfortable. I don't know, it gets weird. But, yeah, I don't know. It's really soothing. That's the best way I can explain it. I might make a makeshift mallet. I'll use one of the things if I can find them. It's like a little rubber finger. Oh, sorry, I don't speak Russian. Someone's speaking Russian. I'll just type it. I'll be honest. Or Cyrillic or whatever. I don't know what the language itself is called, but I know it's Russian. Or Ukrainian. I'm not sure. I don't know. Is it the same language? Because I think Russian's a race. And then the language is Cyrillic. But yeah. So, right now I'm using a drumstick with a rubber finger thing on it. That's terrible. That sounds awful. Oh god, that's worse. Ow, okay. We won't play this instrument, I guess. I don't know where the mallet bit is, but it does not sound good without it. That's a shame. That really is. I guess we'll go back to playing the guitar. Well, he's gone now, so I guess I'll look for the mallet, because there's nothing else to do. But yeah, maybe I'll do an ASMR video one of these days when I feel chill. I don't exactly know how to do them, but I'll try. Oh, well, I can't really do ASMR because I don't have an ASMR microphone. I just realized. Yeah, it won't work without an ASMR microphone. God, there's so much shit on this table. A lot of clothes, too. Where the hell did I put the mallet? Where did I put the mallet? What the fuck? I might look for like a few more minutes, I guess. But then I'm gonna give up because I might not have it. I didn't. Would I have thrown it away? I don't think I would have thrown it away. But who knows? I mean, I'm really not seeing it. Let me check outside my room. I'll be right back. Alright, I found it. I only have one because the other one was accidentally thrown away. But, yeah, for some reason, I really don't know why. For some reason, it was out there by my glasses. But yeah, I have a little steel drum. It's not amazing. It's not a big one. It's only got, how many notes? 8? But listen how much better that sounds. It sounds so much better. It also kind of sounds cool when you do it around in a circle. It reminds me of Minecraft music. Silver 18 style stuff. It's a neat little instrument. I kind of want to sell it and get a bigger version. That'd be kind of nice. Yeah, I'm not exactly crazy sure what to talk about. instrument, but you know what? I wonder what it would sound like if I used the rubber mallet on notes. It's very hard to. Huh. Ooh, that's a nice chord. apparently my toothpick doesn't like cords because it's broken in 3 places now. But, yeah, maybe I won't record for an hour. Probably for another 8 minutes because it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And I don't really know much to talk about. I guess I could talk about other things in my life. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure. I really want to find my crowd, you know, on YouTube. It's so hard when you're starting off because, like, there's such few mentions of your channel and other people's recommendations. And you have to compete with all these amazingly talented people that are coming up and coming YouTubers. It's not just you. It's not like you're like one of few on this. You're one of millions, even, I'd say. I feel like I'm one of millions that are making YouTube channels, which means I have to be better. I just have to be better. I don't know how exactly. I don't know how. I just need to put... Well, one thing I do need to do is get better at Photoshop. I need to create... There's 2 things that I really need to do. Grab my viewer's attention within the first 10 seconds of the video and hold it, as well as having a very clickable thumbnail. It's gotta be eye candy. You want to draw attention to your thumbnail. You don't want a bland and dull looking thumbnail. You want it bright and you want it to draw attention. And of course, a good title. One that leaves the viewer thinking, or one that leaves the potential viewer curious to learn more. You kind of got to title your stuff like a news article, unfortunately, with all the clickbait. That's why clickbait's so prevalent, because it works. And because the only way now, we've started this, basically, this clickbait disease, and we can't just, we can't get rid of it because it's what works. Clickbait, people complain about clickbait, but it's the only way. It is the only way. Because if I don't use clickbait, which I'll have to figure out how to do properly, but if I don't use clickbait, someone else will. And that one will be more successful. That person that uses it will be more successful. That's just how it is. It's a bummer, but that's how it is. I don't know what else to talk about. That's really it, I guess. So I have a few game ideas, actually, that I'd like to talk about. So I plan on making a few games. So... Sorry, I'm super tired. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, Polygon Rogue. which was going to be like a roguelike dungeon game with polygon-like graphics because I can't draw. So I'm like, that works. Polygon Rogue. And it's just going to be, it's a good practice game. I'm going to be using, that's going to be the first game that I make. And it's going to use, I'm going to create a polygon base. It's what I'll use to create any other polygon game I plan on making. So Polygon Rogue will be the first one. Then, I don't know, what afterwards. I kind of want to make a stealth game too, but I think Polygon Rogue would be a fun start. So yeah, that's one of my big plans is to start making games. Yeah, but I'm almost out of here. About 3 minutes, and I'll be going to bed. It's been nice though. That was a fun. It was a nice relax, something different. But yeah, if you watch this and you're not from my main channel, my main channel is Insomnate. It's just Insomnate without the live. So you should be able to find it, and it's probably linked somewhere. Ooh. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, alright. Have a good night. I'm going straight to bed. I'm so tired. Or a good day. I don't know what time you're watching this, but, yeah. And maybe I'll see you on my other channel, huh? I better fucking see him. Just kidding. No. That'd be quite the tone shift from how things have been going. But yeah. Have a good night. Sorry, I slid my mallet in between one of the strings, and it kind of makes. Uh-oh, that's the mallet inside my guitar. Oh dear, why did I do this? That's not coming out. Like that's oh, it came out. I was wrong. Well, no, again, have a good night. God, let me end the stream. Jesus, what am I fucking doing? Yep.